All right, hello. Oh, I'm missing cameras. Did I just not have them on?
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Oh, it was for Sly. Was it not for you, Ricky? Did you just not have yours on? Nope, you didn't have yours on.
No, it's definitely you. It's all your side.
No, no. On yours, it was totally you. Sly, I forgot because he wasn't here last week. Okay. All right. Well, welcome if it's anyone besides us watching to our Dungeon of the Mad Mage adjacent adventure right now. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this annoying group of people that join me multiple times each week. But yeah, we will go ahead and get started with some player introductions, and we'll start with Heather. It's weird that you are player 3 and number 1.
That's gonna surprise me every time.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm playing Zelamir, the half wood elf rogue.
All right. Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing Calderin, the Aranai Wood Elf Gloomstalker.
All right. Sly.
Hi, I'm Sly. I'll be playing Yep Kaye, the reborn tiefling artificer.
All right, and Ricky, group killer.
Just gonna hold on to that one. Uh,
Always.
I'm Ricky, and I'm gonna be playing Yim, a changeling Sorlock.
Nice. All right, who can give us a recap?
Sly said he watched the VOD.
Something about Deep Stone. Deep Slate.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Now, I don't have the name of the exact town we're in, but I have notes that it's a dwarf stronghold, and we're on our way to Waterdeep. So, don't know the name. We, I guess, overheard some people talking in the tavern about sheep going missing in this area, and there's like two important leaders that we marked down, Ulrich and Mayor Valmark, and we're supposed to go talk to them about these missing sheep as kind of like this side quest. We went to the market where we found them, and they pretty much just told us to, like, if we want to do this, big reward of 500 gold. Uh, go see Herschel at the farm and get more details. We went over there for, I think, like most of the night. We stayed over there, talked to sheep, figured out that there was people coming during the night. We like slept there during the middle of the night. They attacked with a giant earth elemental, and I believe we're kicking off the day after resting. We were going back into town to try to figure out what. Oh yeah, we found a map. The map had something on the back of it, some stone thing. I don't think it's beef stone, but that's what Ricky told me. Beef stone.
No, I said
Throwing you on
deep
the-
stone.
Deep.
Oh.
Delicious sounding stuff.
Which is what's on the back of the map is deep stone.
All right, so that was
Beef stone.
Yeah. My bad. So yeah, that was on the back of the map, and I think we're going to town to figure out what that means, if anyone like knows.
You're trying to find the beef stone pizza. Right. Good job on listening there, Cody.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh my
I was like, I don't
gosh.
think that's what it was, but
Yes. We're all about the beef stone here. That is number 1. That is the goal, is before you get to Skullport and Dungeon of the Mad Mage to find the beef stone. If you didn't know, Hollister, man, he really likes beef stone. Whatever that might be. Well, that was a good laugh. You can have inspiration for that. You definitely inspired me to think about beef stone more.
nice.
All right. Yeah, so we are picking up, if those who played last week, if you didn't long rest, make sure you long rest on your character sheet. And I believe you all were heading into town to the tavern. to help Cody out is Thornhold is where you all are currently staying, kind of in between Neverwinter and Waterdeep. All right, so heading into town to the tavern, is that where we would like to go?
Yeah. Or we were gonna try and locate the mayor again.
Oh yeah, Santa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where our racism comes to play. Are all dwarfs the same?
It was or all Dorgar the same.
Oh
They
my
all look
bad.
alike.
My bad. Okay. Yeah, so you all easily make it to the tavern. As you do when you come in, you do notice a new individual that you haven't seen in Thornhold before. Sly, if you want to go ahead and give a description of your character to the group.
Wow. Yep, is a bit taller, probably about 6'3". He's got this dark mane over here that flows down to the middle of his back. He's got these jagged, sharpened teeth with a crooked smile that has these red, piercing eyes that just seem to burn through the shade of his large hat. He wears a dark trench coat that has various tools and metals all intertwined along his chest and his lower torso. Seems to hold himself an air of almost cockiness as he's looking around, I suppose.
Okay. And then now that we have everyone, if you all want to give descriptions of your characters as well, and have to do that again. We'll start with Ricky.
I think Yim is currently still as a middle-aged dwarf, little salt and pepper going on, but he's wearing like flowing green robes with like gold filigree across him. He's carrying a like metal rod, like walking stick, and it is topped with a like a dark purple gem on the top, and he has a circlet around his brow. And I will give a new description every time I change. You can't stop me.
Great. Do you have ChatGPT write your descriptions? Because that's what I do.
No, I just don't think about it very hard.
All right, Cody.
All right. The easiest way I can describe this is I'm like an elven Timothy Chalamet,
Awful.
Don't think about it. Let me Google that
mostly
real
from
quick.
Dune, but with longer hair and more like gritty all the time, and like long black armor, and just always has that Mege. That's what you get.
Great job. Heather.
So Zelamir is about 6 foot. He's got white hair, very pale, almost silver eyes. He tends to wear like a black suit because he wants to pretend he's fancy when he's really not. It's off the rack. And he wears like a little bow tie with like a purple brooch in the middle.
Yeah. So you all approach, and then is it Yip Kaye of Yippee?
Yes.
What would Yip Kaye be doing this morning at the tavern?
It's bright and early in the morning, so probably downing a few drinks just to get the morning started.
That's the only way to get started with the day.
You see that he's paying a lot of attention to. I doubt there'd be anyone else in the bar at this time, but just looking around and observing all the surfaces and just kind of inspecting everything. He's kind of being a bit nosy at the moment.
Yeah, the tavern is relatively quiet. You do have the barkeep that is in the tavern currently, and um there are two other individuals. One seems to be kind of back in the like kitchen area, looks to be kind of going over the different herbs and things that are back in the kitchen, maybe restocking for the tavern and inn. And then the other is currently just kind of sitting and same thing, enjoying a hot tea in the morning and just kind of getting the day going as you all come. And you would notice that the one who is back kind of wrestling through the different herbs appears to be a halfling woman. She looks very friendly, super cheerful, kind of humming along, maybe a little bit too loud for you all first thing in the morning or for to some of you. And then the gentleman, he looks to be dressed in really fine flowing robes. He's also in bright colors, kind of signaling his wealth a bit. He looks well traveled as well, as you will at him.
Is this the same crappy inn we were in on the first day?
It is, yes.
We're just gonna judge that guy.
The one
Um,
hold is kind of small, so like this is one and the only inn we'll have. Like,
yeah, Yim will well, the bartender's not there.
oh yeah, he's there too.
Okay.
I said that, I think.
You said
I
there's two
can't.
people, and neither one was a bartender. I was
No,
like,
two
all right,
additional. I meant two additional people besides the barkeep. I just can't remember what description I gave him, and he obviously doesn't matter that much in the realm of things, so I just was avoiding him.
Ah,
I didn't take notes, but neither did
oh yes.
Cody. Each to them.
Oh, excellent. We were able to return to your fine establishment, sir. Could we get breakfast and a round of drinks? And have you seen the mayor or know where the mayor may be today? If it's not market day?
Which mare are you looking for?
Mayor Bymart.
Valmark.
That's him.
It's a little. He kind of stretches a bit. It's a little early. He might not be quite up and about yet. But I would reckon he would probably be in the town square if anywhere. Usually he does swing about around here about 8:30.
Oh, excellent. I would love to wait for him here. Yes. Well, we will take our meals at the table. Is anyone sitting at the table I cleaned off yesterday?
No.
Ah, at the same table we had before. It does not appear to have been blemished yet.
I keep a very clean establishment, and you see as he like quickly lays his rag down to wipe away some crumbs that he obviously missed from the previous day.
Of course. Yim will just go back to the table and look at Zelamir and go, they may spit in your food again.
Can it just be yours?
I'm pretty sure there's one pot back there.
Mm. You know what? Next time, just order a liter of cola while you're at it. That way, they can only fuck with you.
Liter of cola.
The barkeep goes and he gets your food and brings that out along with your drinks. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Do you know of anyone that may be able to take a punch? We had an encounter last night, and my friends and I he almost died. He was very close, and the rest of us had to run in circles until we were done. Uh, we may be encountering more things, so are you aware of anyone in town that maybe could stand toe to toe with someone exchanging blows?
I mean, I suppose if maybe a member of the guard, but I don't know that they'd want to go off adventuring with you all. At best,
Right.
I'd say is ask around and see if there's any other adventurers that are passing through.
On hearing that, you hear these sauntering footsteps walk up to the table. Well, I hear that you might need some assistance on your journey. I don't plan to be in town long. I'm kind of heading over to, well, Waterdeep Ways. But while I'm here, I don't mind helping you out. The name's Yip. Yip Kaye. Friends call me Yippy.
Oh, excellent. Uh, uh, Tell me, you have cattle with that hat?
Well, no, not really. It's kind of more or less a part of me. And as a bonus section, I'm going to make the hat disappear.
Ooh,
Using the retract armor feature from Artificer. I've forgotten the name of it, but I know I can do it.
All right.
that is quite extraordinary. Yes, yes, please sit down, sit down. Our food may be extra seasoned. Apparently, the innkeeper does not appreciate my reviews of his establishment.
Well, I find it hard to believe that anyone would have any negatively minded views of such a lovely place.
Yes. This is Count Darren. This is Zalamir, and I am Ambassador Yim. We are making our way to Waterdeep, but ran into a situation with missing sheep. Oh, as a man with a hat, that might be right up your alley.
Well, most thing I've ever had to carouse is probably like a group of squidgies, but that's about it. There's animals, I don't really have too much experience.
Oh, that is okay. Count Darren is a excellent ranger. He talked to the sheep for us yesterday and found out many great information.
You can talk to livestock?
Occasionally.
Do
For
they
like
talk
10
back?
minutes. Generally, they don't have much to say.
Oh,
Believe it or not, they're kind of stupid.
I feel like they gave you great information. Feel personally attacked.
Hey, this
They're
animal
green
had good
pelican.
information. Strahd flashbacks. The dog. But I've been known to, I guess, how they say, ranger it up.
you were the one that was talking about almost dying last night, were you?
I mean, a couple of us almost died, but yeah, I probably have like a giant black eye from yesterday because I completely went out. I've
He
seen better
took
days.
he took several blows from a very large earth elemental.
Wow. Props to you.
I honestly don't remember it. It happened so fast.
Not surprised.
I mean, have you fought anything like that before?
I haven't really encountered an earth elemental. The fiercest thing I've ever fought was maybe an Orthon. But had help with it, so.
Honestly, I just don't want to get hit again. So, if we're voting on this, you're in.
It's all right. I don't mind going on the front lines.
Gosh, all of you, squishy little people. Making sure
Yeah.
all of my monsters can grapple.
No.
No, wait, stop.
I got
Giving all
Misty Step.
special features.
Go nuts.
Aren't we special?
I'm
yeah.
gonna get away. Gotta get away.
Jumps into battle, instant grapples. Oh.
um,
Right, yeah, as you all enjoy your baked bear and mulberry tart that was brought out to you, what would you like to do?
Like a whole tart for us to share? Because I'm still in that bitch.
No, you each have like a little pastry. No need to go full on rogue right away.
Where did my tart go?
Don't worry, Cal, I wouldn't steal it from you. We might be related.
here we go with the all of them. Everyone looks alike thing. We gotta lay off that, man.
Welcome to the stream where we just giggle.
All elves do not look like Legolas.
Mm,
They should though.
Mm.
mm,
Kidding.
Yim will explain how they got the map. He'll show it to Yip and be like, my friend thinks it's Beefstone, but I believe Deepstone is the proper reading of the Dwarven on here. Do you speak at Dwarven by any chance?
Only infernal. Well, I ain't common, but that one's a given.
It's very interesting choices.
Hmm.
Yes,
However,
Deepstone.
beefstone does sound delicious.
Yeah. I imagine it's like a cube of some sort you could put into like some stock and then have a nice hearty soup.
Mm.
There's a magical item for you.
magical bouillon.
Eternal bouillon.
Oh my gosh.
Writing that down.
Ricky is in charge of creating all magical.
To be fair, that does sound like something Hollister would have, considering he had a glass of infinite milk.
True.
Yes.
That's that we lost a glass infinite milk. Milk. That's
know.
the worst.
I'm so sad about that.
And it is there was a dark deep dwarves, Duergar. White beards, very angry. One got very large. It was unfortunate. But we may have to find our way here, and we're hoping that the mayor or someone else here can help provide us with a little more insight before we traipse off to the south into the wilderness.
Oh. Well, I'm fine to accompany you. Where are you heading afterwards?
We are going to continue on to Waterdeep. I have a mission underneath the town, as it were.
Oh, well, I'm actually heading in the area myself.
Oh, this is most excellent. These two are great guides and keep us out of danger, but neither one of them can take a punch. And I am not actually a dwarf, so
Oh, could have fooled me.
I know it is a great skill. The mayor comes in around 8:30. You said he has nothing else going on.
He's not
3 or
really an
PM?
early riser.
I find that very odd for a man in leadership. Then again, He just looks around the town. He's like, "Oh yes."
As you all are talking, the gentleman does come over to the table, and he definitely has taken note that it seems as though three of you have known each other for at least a little while. And as he approaches, there is a seat that's not currently taken, and he kind of motions. Do you mind?
I
If
mean,
you
I
would,
do, but you're gonna sit down anyway, so might as well.
Appreciate that. Need to take a load off. I couldn't help it over here. It seems as though you all are adventurers. Is that true?
In a manner of speaking.
I am an ambassador to the mistress team, but I travel from time to time.
I see, I see. Well, I just happen to need a little bit of an assistance. If you all would be so kind, and maybe you need some cash to help fund your adventuring. You see, a couple nights ago, I was camped over in the mountain pass, and well, there were some thieves that came through, um, and well, they managed to, out of the merchant caravan, they managed to take away some of the pigs that I had for sale. I'm not exactly sure how they were able to get them and carry them. I can't even get one of them to lift up a foot, but yes, I might be a little on the weaker side. Looking at him, he does seem very stout and strong at first glance. Like you can just kind of make out the bulging of his muscles as he's talking. So I don't believe he's incredibly weak. Definitely stronger than four of you. And well, I just kind of panicked, camped out, and I packed up as quick as I could, and I came here to Thornhold. And well, I realized this morning as I was going through the cargo and taking a look and checking my inventory, I seem to have left something very valuable to me behind. I was curious if you all would be interested in retrieving it. I can offer 100 gold.
Each.
100 gold total.
And what, which mountain pass is it? Towards Neverwinter or towards Waterdeep?
Towards Waterdeep.
Mm. The pigs, was there a dragon, any chance?
Oh, there have been rumors of dragons around.
We have been hoping.
Been hoping. We're
Dragons are
hoping for a
fast,
dragon.
most fascinating creatures.
Do you agree that they have something to offer? Of course. I don't know that I'd want to study one up close and personal, but to each their own. I did not see such a thing.
Well, do you plan on staying here in this tavern, uh, for a duration?
I will in fact be here. I have a small little cottage just few doors down from here, so you'd be able to find me very easily.
And what sort of item are we looking to find? Is it
It's
dangerous?
no. It's not dangerous, not one bit. It is a um it's a box of books.
Nerd.
Just jealous that you haven't lost a box of books.
No, I keep much better track of my books.
Yeah, I know. Like when I lose a box of books, they just get donated to the library.
I see. Well, I must have taken it off to look through and didn't realize when I got my wagon going, and well, I was too nervous to turn back and didn't know what might be awaiting me there.
100 gold seems quite expensive for a box of books. Is it like beyond sentimental? Is it magic in nature or something?
They aren't magic. They document the region. I've done a lot of traveling and exploring around these parts, and well, these books, they kind of chronicle all of that work that not only myself but others have put into really understanding the region and the history of it.
Mm.
Oh, are you familiar with Deepstone?
Deepstone. Is there a reference for that?
Yes, it's on the back of this map I have.
I don't. Um, one second. You see as he pulls out a map of the area and kind of begins scanning it. He goes, "I don't believe I know of a place named Deepstone. Are you sure that it's naming an area? Maybe it's something else."
No, no idea.
I can't say that I have any idea either. It's been written on the back of this map here. You say? He
Yes,
looks at it and he goes, is that in Dwarven?"
I
Oh,
believe it is.
I think the front's in Undercommon.
Ah, yeah, sorry I'm not able to assist. You can see there's nothing on here if you want to take a look. I don't see anything that I've labeled or any other one else has labeled as being Deepstone. Maybe it's a tavern or a meeting place, something small within a city.
On
Oh,
the
is there
map,
another? Oh, sorry.
I was saying, on the map, is there any like town or something in the mountains that we know we're heading to? Like a marked dwarven stronghold or something on the maps he has like laid out?
So there are some holds labeled that are north of Thornhold, but in the mountains to the south there isn't anything like directly.
My bad. You can go ahead, Ricky.
Oh, I was going to insult the tavern again.
Always. Uh, would you all be interested in perhaps taking a look if you are able to find my books and return them to me?
I mean, we can look. There's no guarantees, I guess.
Mm.
But
Such is life. There's never a guarantee. I understood. I'd appreciate it if you were able to at least take a look and see and find it return.
and the missing pigs, so you're not so much worried about them.
I'd assume at this point they are perhaps a lost cause, especially if there's a dragon, as you have mentioned. I'm sure they've long been roasted.
Delicious.
But if you were to find them, feel free to bring it back and I will pay you for each pigs that you find, but I'm really not too fussed.
And just Charlie, as a reference, was where he told us where he lost the books in the same direction where the tracks were heading from the farm?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to say that to him that we're going there anyway, but there's a mental picture for me.
Right.
are we
Well,
still-
thank you for your time and for hearing and considering. I do appreciate it dearly. At that note, he stands, pushes in the stool that he was on. You see him flip a coin in the direction of the barkeep, who promptly misses as it dings onto the ground. And walks out.
Wait, what's your name?
Ah, I was just making sure you were paying attention. Of course, it is Vazik Torsen. The halfling has since sat down at the bar and looks to be enjoying some eggs with various herbs on him.
We just get eggs or tarts.
You got baked bear, friend. Hearts.
Mm. So,
They don't have sheep, but they have bear. This is a very odd town. We may need to go track down the mayor if he has not arrived yet. We do not know how long we have to walk today to track down where they're taking the farm animals. Was it just sheep or
Livestock.
were other things taken?
Livestock in
Yeah,
general.
okay.
So the last farm was they were going after.
They must be feeding something big for
mm.
wanting this much stuff.
Dragon, man.
I thought that was a shitty idea at first, but now I'm actually starting to lean into it.
Starting to wonder.
You all said I was insane. I told you there was a dragon.
At this point, the mayor does come in tavern. And you can see as he comes in, the barkeep immediately begins to start to gather a plate, make a drink for him, and welcome him right on in.
Does he bear any resemblance to the dwarves we fought last night?
I mean, according to you all before session, they are all the same. That is what I heard.
I said he had a white beard like the Dwergar. Could be
Cal-
one.
Calderon wants to roll a perception check because I'm not gonna do it.
Go
Yeah.
for
I do. Player 2.0, hold on. Perception. Yes, I'm decent at this.
it. So you're not.
Till you roll a 5.
Fire. Okay. Oh yeah, you have a pretty decent modifier.
Expertise.
To you, they do look very similar. I think the one thing that you would notice with your 14 is the ones that you had been fighting the previous night seem to have more of a like purple gray tint to their skin tone. And Mare does not have that tint.
There's no like makeup or cover up. It's not like hiding it.
Upon seeing you staring intently, because you're 14, he looks at the group. There you are. Good morning. Everything all right?
Oh yes, Mayor. Please come join us. We should discuss. We've stopped your problem.
You've stopped it, so you've taken care of everything.
Oh yes. Please join us. We were at Herschel farm last night. Very lovely man.
Ah, yes,
Cannot
indeed.
cannot hear a single thing. It is no surprise that his sheep are being stolen. And we spent the night in the paddock, and some Durgar and an earth elemental came in, and we slew them, as one does. And we are here to collect the reward.
I see. I think it might be a little soon to assume that the problem's been taken care of. I've heard that there was another attack at a different farm earlier in the morning. Just
Oh,
before
you've heard
dawn.
more, have you?
I have.
And Yim just like looks over. How much experience do you have with Durgar?
I mean, specifically, I'm familiar, I would say. Wouldn't say I'm the most familiar.
Oh, that was most excellent. Um, One of them had a map on them, and he puts the map over with the uncommon side and like the routes and whatever was on the front.
Okay.
Are you familiar with any of these areas?
Uh, let, let me see here. Let me take a look.
Also, while this is happening, I just want to like get a general insight to like maybe he's seen these places before, but he's trying to hide it. Like, oh, I don't know what these places are. Like, just trying to read the vibe that he might be giving. Like,
Okay. Roll insight for me.
Hmm.
oh my god, 5 again.
And those fives.
You look pretty cool, man.
You are not really picking up that he's withholding anything from you. You kind of daze off while he is going through and like he isn't talking at first. He's like, uh-huh, and just kind of going through, and then once he's done looking over the whole map, he points to a couple of the areas that didn't have those labels, and he goes, "Well, I would presume that what this map is saying, and I mean what I know it to be saying, under each of these ones with the paths that are marked from it, it says what they found, so that you can see that it has marked each of them with what you can find there, and it has the best path of getting. So I think that they would be going to this one probably soon. It seems to be close to Herschel's. They might be targeting that one next.
And have you heard of a deep stone?
You mean a stone that is deep? That seems pretty trivial.
No, no, that is not what I meant. And they'll reach over and they'll flip over the map.
I see. Um, it does in fact say deep stone. I'm I'm not I'm not entirely certain that I it's certainly not a city or a village or anything I know of around here, but that's not to say it couldn't be something else. Maybe I'm unaware of, or maybe it's a code name for something. But personally, I am not sure. What thoughts do you have on this deep stone?
Ah, it is underground.
Ah, so deep stone means deep in the earth, and now the earth is made of stone. That seems to make some logical sense, I suppose.
All right, I'm just gonna play along with this. Yem is gonna reach to take the map back and is gonna knock a cup over onto his sleeve. Oh, I apologize. I'm most sorry. Let me fix that. And he's gonna press to digitate whatever was in the cup off of his sleeve. And he also wants to try to clean his hand off to see if he's purple underneath.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Make for me. I'm gonna go with a sleight of hand to see if he doesn't know what you're trying to do, or like think it to be odd what you're trying to do.
Nailed
One
it.
second, I think I have something for this. Um, um, is it Flash of Genius? Was it just for me? I
Yeah,
can add
I
a
think
+4 with Flash of Genius.
I was like, you can give that to them. Okay, so 14. Yeah, you spilled that. He is kind of startled by the drink spilling on, and thank you. As you do that, you don't noticeably wipe anything off that changes his skin tone. There's no what is it, complexion? No complexion going on.
Oh, I hope I did not ruin your nice silk. Is that the same suit from yesterday, or do you have like an array of them? Either way, we
No,
shall.
no. I This one is different from yesterday. I don't wear them days after days in a row. I do get them cleaned. I am a man of pride.
You have a dry cleaner in this town? That is fascinating. This inn, yes. Well, uh, perhaps we shall go look at this farm you chose out. And there was a young man in here who was discussing losing pigs to the south. We shall go check these out, and maybe then you will believe when this nothing happens that you owe us our 550 gold.
500 gold, I believe, was the rate that we agreed upon.
Oh, yes, but we have added another companion, so that will increase our rate, unfortunately.
Yep, gives a wave.
Roll me a persuasion.
Flash of Genius.
What is
Get that money.
All right, all right. Yes, if you have more people helping, I suppose it's only fair that more money to be divided. It seems only fair.
most excellent? Well, Mayor, good day to you, and if you could send someone to heal Herschel's hearing, because the boy there cannot speak loudly, so it will just always be conflict.
Well, Herschel is a bit stubborn when it comes to um using magical means to assist in things, but maybe we can make the boy's voice boom loudly.
It is an odd way to punish others, but it is your town.
I was only trying to think of a way to help, but perhaps you're right.
It has been known to happen. Thank you, good sir.
Has it? Only every now and then. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the mayor. That was me. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, cool.
That explains much. The narrator is speaking over you. That is very odd. We shall now partake our leave from this inn.
Before we leave, I would like to turn to the mayor and in undercommon tell him, thank you, Mayor Valumart. I forget his name already.
Valmark.
Valmark.
Valmark. It was Walmart last week. We'll figure it out. For your insights, in the towards the map, considering none of us could read it, anything besides the deep stone on the back, which I know is a lie because I could read the map, but
He gives you a very Santa Claus wink.
See, now he's suspicious again.
I was gonna say he speaks Undercommon.
You don't know if he understood you. He just gave you a wink.
Can I insight that wink?
Oh my god.
I want to know if that
Yes.
was like, you know how like when people are talking to you, you don't understand, you just like smile and nod. I want to know if that was like a smile and nod, or if that was a like I understood every word.
That was most certainly a smile and nod.
Okay.
He did not, in fact, know what you were saying, but he gave you his best charming wink that he could to convince you maybe he was listening.
Okay. Well, then I leave. That got us nowhere.
We're just grilling this
I
guy
tried,
over
guys.
and over.
Oh my gosh.
It's my best plan and it failed.
Awesome. Okay, where are we heading first?
Is the second farm or the over the mountain pass what the guy was talking about? Whichever one's closer, or are they in? They're in the same direction. So
Okay. Yeah. The second farm is going to be what you come across first.
So, do we think the term deep stone has something to do with the elementals that are with these Duergar? If it's not like a place or a title or something, maybe it's something elemental related.
Or maybe it's named they gave the dragon they're feeding.
Oh. Weird name for a dragon.
yeah.
Unless it is beefstone.
Gosh.
We don't destroyer.
No, I mean, if they don't know the Dwogger are here, then that could just be what they call this area that they're living in and stealing from.
I just feel like there's something we're not getting about that.
Maybe it's really not that significant. We're just looking too deep.
It's kind of my MO.
Hmm.
I mean, you guys do like to make one shots take 15 to get through. So
I'm on a boat.
Stop giving all these red herrings about the Santa-looking Dwergar.
bad. All right. You all approach the last farm that was indicated to you. Blossom Field is the name of the farm. And as you all approach, you are, I'd say, probably a little intrigued by what you see that they are keeping and raising. So here on this farm, it looks as though the livestock that they have that they're raising up are they look to be some kind of pig, but like as you take a look, you notice that their coats kind of look more like goat like in nature compared to what you would have anticipated for a pig. As you approach, you do see that this farm seems to have a few more people on it helping. And you see a tall, red-haired human who looks to be right now picking some apples off of a tree. They do have a couple of apple trees in the yard as well, gathering those into a basket. And upon seeing you all approach, she does give a wave, and then you can hear her calling over, and you see a couple men who look to be taking care of the pigs kind of come over, begin to approach you all as she continues with what she was doing. Not really approaching, but definitely keeping eye contact on you all as you are drawing near.
Oh yes, hello. Were sent here by Mayor Valmark to learn of the troubles you had. I believe this morning or the early evening. You lost some. He just takes a long look at the pigs. Animals.
Yeah, these furred pigs. Yeah, we did have about 3 of them went missing this morning.
And
Do
is
you know
that
anything about this?
unusual, or they often wander off? I can't.
Well, they tend to stay in the fenced areas, but sometimes they don't always. If a fence gets knocked down or something, or if they trample it. But generally speaking, we haven't lost. Uh, in fact, until recently, we hadn't lost any, and then all these disappearings kept on happening. But they're pretty hardy, so I think it's hard for whatever it is that's taking them to take very many of them at once.
Is there any tracks or anything? And he's gonna reference the map, and he's gonna be like, in this direction or in this area.
To the south. There where that's where it seems that they escaped from. I don't know exactly how it happened or what happened, but you can see over there for yourselves. We haven't rigged it out yet. There's some mud leading down to the creek bed over there, and well, it seems as though it just disappeared. And on the other side of the creek, we didn't seem to find anything either, and neither did our dogs.
Do your dogs are they of a kind as your pigs?
What do you mean?
Do you have long-haired dogs?
Oh, no. These are just, your ordinary dog.
Oh,
They're just
most
mutts.
excellent.
Nothing special. We've put
Well,
all of our specialists into these pigs here. None other like it. Took generations to raise them up quite like this.
in the mud doesn't bother the fur any, or do you not use the fur for your clothing?
No, you see the mud. It's been because the creek bed's been over flooding and recently. So normally they don't really get out into the mud. There's not any in here.
Right.
Mhm.
We shall look over the southern field.
Yes. Just make yourself at home. Let us know if there's anything that you need.
We'll take tea when we return. Thank you, most generous.
Tea.
He's oh,
I'll see what we can do.
great. And
All
he
right.
will not walk into the mud.
All right, you bypass the mud, continuing to investigate. You do see where it looks as though right before like the end of the fence area, like you can see the tracks from the pigs, and then you see that they do disappear, as do the other tracks, and then you see the creek.
maybe the dwarves had like a boat or something, or just they covered the tracks after the creek.
Did the tracks going down, was the mud like in singular footprints?
So you notice that looking at the tracks, that there appear to be
Charlie has printed out papers, man.
I do. That's why I like one shots because I can just print things. You notice that there are, it looks like three, humanoid tracks. But then you don't notice anything. It also looks, as actually roll me an investigation. As you're looking around, you notice that there does appear to be a as you look around, you also notice that there seems to be shards of a gemstone, similar to what you've seen before at the other farm at Herschel's. This time, though, the gemstone is definitely more like blue hues in nature as you're looking at it.
They may have changed to a water elemental, and that would explain them getting away so easily. What direction does the creek run?
So the creek, from what you can see, would be because you're at like the south end. It is just going like east west. But you do notice like it does seem to kind of veer off and like frame going around. So like it could potentially, like depending on how far you all walk, could either go south or north as well. But where you are, it is east west across the back.
And does anything on the map seem to line up with the creek?
Um, roll for me. I would say looking at a map probably falls under survival. That same, right?
Sure.
Yeah, roll me a survival.
Can I help him because I have proficiency in cartography?
Oh yeah, then you probably
Uh,
should be the one reading.
he doesn't need it.
Nice. Look at that. Yeah, you do notice on the map. It seems like there is some water drawn. The map makes it seem as though it would be more than a creek. But depending on when this map was made and like weather and conditions, that could be influencing why it seems to be more creek-ish versus like fish.
And does it seem to indicate they would have approached it from? I want to go the same way they would have approached from.
So based on the map, it does look like the way the water kind of flows, it kind of frames the farm that you're Blossom Field farm that you're on. And then when one is going to go more east and the other just keeps kind of, so it goes south and then east. The other is really mostly going directly south. And it looks to eventually kind of dissipate right around the foothills of the mountains.
I think we should follow this up towards the hills there. I mean, they are dwarves. Into the mountains is where they destined to reside. Any thoughts?
No thoughts, head empty.
Yes, elves. Very well.
That does seem to check out. Not the empty head part, but the dwarven part. Listen, I got hit really hard yesterday, so
Don't worry, my friend. I cannot heal you, but you most likely will not die in my presence.
Oh my gosh, can any of you heal?
I can do a chill wounds.
that's what short rests are for, okay?
Oh, didn't I tell you we were playing Curse of Strahd rules?
Okay, we go back to town and we kill the mayor.
This isn't the mayor of Phandalin, so it's okay. You can murder him away.
You could kill Harvin. That dude's a dick. For everyone watching, which is us, but that's fun.
I don't know. It says there's 6 people. There's more than we only have 5 here. So
Okay, then everyone you can kill Harvin. He's a dick. And Drew.
no. We do not kill Droop in Lost Mine of Findelver. He lives on forever.
Magic Missile says different.
Well, I'm gonna fireball your ass when you get back in the dungeon.
Wait,
we're
no.
gonna head to the hills.
Okay. Are you going to look for the book before the hills or after you go into the hills?
Does it seem far away?
I mean, it seems relatively nearish. I think seems pretty near.
I mean, we should look on the way back because we don't want to carry a bunch of freaking books in the battle and then potentially set them on fire.
Hold on. You say that, but there could be information in the books. Also, it might be nighttime on our way back.
Oh,
Much harder to find books.
It is fine. The nighttime is. I can handle that. I can't heal you, but I can make light shine.
If you're worried about storage, you don't have to worry too much. I carry this handy bag with me wherever I go. It shows this bag of holding.
Oh, that is most excellent. Our DM has never thought to give us one of those and just makes us have a character just carry tons of shit.
I know.
That's
Heather
why I made my
chooses-
own.
Heather chooses to have her character carry a ton of shit.
I was trying to be over prepared, and I was not prepared for freaking critical hit skeletons.
Well, if we can find the books quickly, no harm. And maybe they'll have our tea ready when we go back up the hill.
A bunch of redneck hillbillies are definitely making you some tea. Some southern sweet tea. Lots of
I was
sugar.
gonna say
Cane sugar.
that's all they drink down here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Down here, I guess I don't consider Texas South, but I guess it is South.
It's that or Dr.
mean-
Pepper, so here we go.
Oh, Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper is. I liked it, now I don't. Okay. Alright, so we are going to try to figure out where. Alright, so as you are following the map, whoever is reading the map, go ahead and make survival check for me.
Ah, yes, God there. Here is the map. Please guide us, young ranger.
All right.
You don't have survival either, do you?
I do have survival.
Oh, thank God.
Doesn't mean I'm going to roll well, though.
Here comes a 5.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh,
Ish.
there we go. I'm not gonna roll well. Nat 20 right there. Cool. So looking at the map, it's very basic. Compared to your skill level in reading maps, and so you are able to kind of follow it along. And then you eventually, the map leads the group to this area where you see it leads you like right up to the mountain stones, and like it just kind of stops. So like you get right up to the mountain, and then like there's nothing, there's not a path, there's nowhere really to go from there, but it's clear that this was where you should be following based on your reading of the map. And so you're kind of just stood there a little perplexed on where to go next.
I speak the word friend in Elvish.
There is no friend to be found.
Not a fan of Lord of the Rings, okay?
Uh,
Does the map seem to like indicate that there is a door here? Or this is kind of where the map ends?
It's kind of where the map ends.
uh, now I want to speak the word deep stone.
Now you want to speak the word.
He tried friend.
As you roll me an investigation, Ricky.
I won't pawn that one off. Should have.
Just touching rocks.
This speaks to me.
Is this the right one? So what you all see is Ambassador Yip.
It's Yim.
Yim. Sorry, I clicked the wrong sheet. My bad. Yim, Yip, Yippee. Who knows? Ambassador Yim. My apologies. We're not all the same. Very interesting people. As he is going and kind of looking at the stones, kind of sussing it out, maybe feeling along, trying to find where the opening is, and saying deep stone over and over again. You just this is what you see, and he comes to a spot where he feels very confident that this is in fact going to open up a doorway into who knows where. You're not sure. And you see him very focused and concentrating as he says deep stone, and then about 20 feet to the right, you see as there is a part of the mountain that seems to kind of open up.
I think nothing will happen here. We should perhaps head back the other way and try and find a new. Oh, I did it.
Golf clap.
Yes, well done.
Well, that was easy.
Honestly, that was quite astounding. It looked like you did not know what you were doing at all.
Subterfuge is one of the most important skills for an ambassador. I must make you feel like you're helping.
Mm.
Well, yes, please lead the way.
Hey, if we're going inside, I feel like maybe our new friend here might want to lead the way. And I kind of
Yeah, all
nudge.
right.
Can
I'll be
you
the cannon fodder.
see in the dark? Yep.
Yeah, well, I can produce light if we need it. I can see in the dark with these goggles I got here, but
Oh, most
what do you
excellent.
want to do?
I,
Do you
I
need light?
I do not need light. I can see in all darknesses. Our elven friends here should be able to, but you never know with their kind.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Wow, the racism that we have going on here, my friends, is a bit much today. All right, I'm having some issues getting Fly's token in, so let's do a quick break before we go through, figure out what's going on Foundry. So let's do 5 minutes ish. We'll say 2:35. We'll come back and we'll start exploring the dungeon. So if you are watching, we will be back in at 2:35.
True.
All right. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, there is. Go. All right. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this group. We're playing through Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and we are currently on a side quest as we get back to the Undermountain and Hollister adventuring. But right now, we are currently trying to see what's happening to Thornhold and the missing livestock. All right, so you all saw as Ambassador Yim, not Yip, Yim, got the mountain to open up. As you approach the door, you can see Zelimir, you would be able to see as you all are approaching there that it looks like above the door there was writing in what you would assume to be Dwarfish because it looks to be like the same style script as the previous writing that said Deepstone on the map. But you do see that that is up above where Ambassador Yim should have been standing, but you know, we kind of missed the mark. It happens. Sometimes we just miss.
Gonna like poke him in the ribs and be like, "What's that say?"
Ah, beef stone.
Mm,
See, they have the thing. It's kind of like scratched out.
mm.
I believe this is where we need to be. Perhaps we'll find your dragon down here. That'd be most magnificent.
You seem way too excited about this dragon that may or may not exist.
Well, something has to keep us going.
Mm.
Upon it being pointed out, anyone who can read Dorvish, you would see that it says "Speak what stone is best and find that which you speak," which obviously was deep stone as the door is open.
Gold.
Gold count
As
as a stone.
as
Oh,
you
sorry.
all enter and you're okay. It is dark inside. You see, does everybody have dark vision?
Yep.
Mm.
We're prepared for dungeon crawling.
Yeah, I went
As
from blind sense to 120 feet.
Jeez. I thought the blind sense was great. You could see everything that was
Fun.
behind my walls. Okay, as you go, you see a long winding stone staircase. You go onto that. It descends into the mountainside. After a few minutes, at the end, you come upon a dimly lit room. What would be your marching order?
Me first.
Okay.
Not it.
Well,
Not it.
I guess I'm second.
I'll go third.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
Oh yeah. Your art, Ricky, is kind of freaky.
It's a changeling.
It gives me the creeps.
Yeah,
You give me the
again.
creeps.
changeling.
How long have you been around? You've been giving me the creeps for like 3 years.
Yeah, keep it up.
All right, let me pull you guys to the map. And then give me a second to get it on the stream. Okay. As you reach the bottom of the staircase, you do see this dimly lit room. It looks to contain numerous racks of what appear to be antique weapons and armor.
I can't see.
Oh, is your token vision not working?
No, I don't think the goggles of night have been applied yet.
Your character. Get 60 dark vision. All right, so I did that fix it for you.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
You do notice that there appears to be a entryway that is going to the north out of here. What would the group like to do?
Hmm. Wait, how do you flip your token?
Impressive.
No.
Oh my
Oh no, I'm
gosh.
spinning. I'm spinning.
The important things, moving your tokens, spinning them around.
There's a bit of a crack
Uh,
in this door here.
The weapons, are they antique that they're old, or they antique like they might be worth something?
I mean, doesn't antique mean both of those things, Ricky? Roll
It
a
depends on which
investigation.
roadshow.
Go with an investigation on it.
Yeah.
You guys rolled too high. 21. As you take a look at these, you recognize that these are antique dwarven weapons. You can see several different weapons, arrows, there's armor. And looking upon it, some of them look like they are probably old and not in the best of shape, so probably not worth very much outside of sentimental. But as you take a deeper look, kind of appreciating what you're seeing in front, you do find that there looks to be a warhammer that could potentially be worth some money. And that there's also a looks to be a battle axe that might potentially be worth some money.
Oh, these look of finer quality than the others. Ah, yippee. Well, you feel like placing these in your bag? I would carry them, but I perhaps would hurt myself.
Yeah, no
Yes.
worries.
Well, with your
Let me grab
8
them off you.
strength.
Wait, Yim, before you put the axe away, can you just hold it up and go, and my axe for me real quick?
And my axe.
Thank you.
Yes. Glad to help.
We'll yoink the warhammer and the axe off of them.
And you know what? Yem's gonna change his dwarven appearance a little bit, go all white hair and a little purplish, and appear more like a Dwergar.
Right. This would be the first time that Yip is seeing Ambassador Yim change slightly.
He goes, oh, my apologies, friend.
Hold on 1 second. And Yem changes to his changeling form, which is just a very androgynous looking person, long hair, like 5.5 feet tall.
I am an ambassador to the Fey realm, and I was born there, and I'm a changeling, so I can alter myself as needed. My friends here tell me that disturbs a lot of people here, but just so you are aware.
And here I thought your first name was Ambassador.
Oh, yes. That would be a great trick.
Oh, I mean, can you change whenever you want?
Oh, yes. And I turn into Yip for a second. See, now I'm much taller and a tiefling such as yourself. And and then whoop back down into the little dwarf. And now I am a dwarf again.
Oh, neat. Damn, I didn't realize I look so old.
Oh, well, it happens to you. I can really don't have that problem. Hopefully, this will throw off anybody we come across for enough time for you to pummel them to death.
Yeah, or you to stab him in the back, something like that.
That's that's our friend Zelmir. He's the stabber.
No, well, suppose anyone will do for it. Is there any other trinkets in there, or should we press on?
This is all I found that was worth anything.
All right. I will attempt to walk up this door up here. Can I check to see if it's booby trapped?
Yes, you can. Investigation. And for whatever reason, at least I know on the stream map, I can see beyond the door through some crevices. I'm guessing I didn't line up the well. So ignore what you might be able to see as you approach doors.
There's
Understood.
a chair in there. Everybody be careful.
I see a rug.
Could be a mimic.
Oh,
Eldritch blast a chair.
a 13.
You approach the door, kind of taking a look, trying to see what you are able to like if you're able to find any evidence of there being any traps. As you are looking around, you don't see anything that stands out to you as the door being trapped.
I'm gonna try the door handle.
Yeah, you reach for the door handle, and the handle of the door lets you open it without any problems.
All right.
Before
Open.
we open, well, you can open
Sorry.
it. It's not gonna be a big deal. You can open it. As you open the door, so would that be Ricky where you are? You'd be the third one back still.
Yeah, we ain't getting closer. I'm not saying.
Okay, even though you're trying to disguise yourself to look like him.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
hit hard. I'm not
Okay.
standing there.
Okay. As you open the door, you see that there are two Durgar that are sitting by the fire. You can hear the crackling of the fire. You feel the warmth as you are down below ground, so it is cooler. Very musty down here, and so you kind of welcome the warmth a bit because it has been a bit chilly as you've been walking through. But you see as they are sitting there in front of fireplace, and they upon seeing it looks like at the front would be Yip and Calderon. Upon seeing you two as that door opens, you see that they rise up off of the chairs and they turn looking at you. Is there something we can help you with? You hear them speak to you all in Dwarven.
Kind of look at Kaladin in confusion and kind of gesture towards Ambassador Yim.
We are headed to the bottom.
In Dwarven.
You see as these two kind of look back and forth at you, and Ricky, can you make a history check for me real quick?
Sure.
Let's determine how well we did here. Okay. And you see like they kind of give you a glance over And they do not seem to recognize you. Like, they definitely can recognize that maybe you should be someone who belongs here, but you don't seem to stand out to them. Like, as they're looking at you, they look confused. And then they look at you, and in Undercommon, they ask, what is your purpose here? Which I believe
I don't
people
speak.
would know. Yeah, I know. I think Heather, and maybe it's just Heather. Is it just Heather that speaks Undercommon?
Cal does too.
Okay.
I'll just like whisper what they say next to him. I was like, just copy what they say.
Reply back in Goblin.
I am Ragram Orb Leader, and since we're just switching languages, do not worry about it.
Um, let's get some performances going from Ambassador Yim and Cal there for me to see if you go unnoticed.
Fuck. Performance?
Yeah, performance.
Oh no.
It's okay. They have a shit perception, so they do not notice that you are feeding him the lines of what to say and also translating for him.
Do they seem to understand the goblin?
Oh, what did you say in Goblin?
Yeah, I said it in Goblin.
They do not understand what you're saying in Goblin. You do
Oh.
see the one that is further into the room begins to move away from the chair. He begins moving further back as you all are. And the one at the front, he just kind of looks very perplexed at the group. And then in Dorvish, he goes back and he says, I don't believe that you belong here. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Aw, what gave it away?
Everything. Your history check gave it away. You did not. There's a insignia that you didn't copy from what the others had been wearing.
Nice.
I'm glad we all rolled good initiative.
How
Yes,
deadly are
all
these
of us.
guys?
Especially you, Ricky. Your
Everybody
initiative
nailed it.
was the best. Way to crush it, everyone. Especially Ricky.
Good job, team.
Damn it, Cal, you couldn't have like rolled a little bit better.
Hey, I'm pretty thin. You can squeeze past me.
I don't think Heather likes going first in initiative.
Oh, I don't mind going first.
Oh.
I just don't like going first when I'm this far back.
Also that. Okay. Go. 1 second and then we'll...
Oh yeah. Also, going first as a rogue kind of sucks because you don't get like a setup.
You're an assassin, right? You're definitely
I
gonna be
wish.
fine.
Damn it, I should have gone swashbuckler again.
Ricky, you've played so many games with Heather. I feel like at this point we know whatever Heather's character is, she's probably not gonna roll the best for any of it. Like her rangers.
Wow, I wasn't accusing her of anything, but that's on
I'm
you,
just
man.
teasing.
Jeez.
I'm just teasing. Heather can take it. All right. You are up first, Heather. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna keep
Alrighty.
selecting. I don't understand if I have the tab muted. Why it did that?
I'm gonna run forward, kind of pushing Cal out of my way. And for shits and giggles, I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade and make an attack against this guy with my rapier, because why not? Does a 15 hit?
A 15 misses.
God damn it. Then I'm gonna bonus action. Shit. I can't move that far. Screw it. We're gonna yell at this. I'm gonna bonus action dash and just run back. So I have my meat shields.
Your meat shields. Everybody is weak and unable to do anything.
I know.
Hey,
I'm just kidding. All right. Anything else?
fine.
No, that'll be it.
All right, Cody, you're up next.
All right. First turn of combat. It's where I excel. It did not seem like that dwarf attacked Zell. 5, 10, 15. Okay. Bonus action, I will Hunter's Mark that guy. I'll expend it in
Okay.
a second. And you guys will watch as I pull out my bigger crossbow off my back, and it kind of looks like it's covered in icicles. As I'm aiming at the guy that seems to be running away, maybe potentially alerting the more people. And
Okay.
I'm going to fire at him. And because crossbow expert, I don't have disadvantage because this guy's in my melee. So first, I will use my. Does this work if I just roll this Dread Ambusher? If you take the attack action. All right, so I get an extra attack on my first turn, and it'll do an extra 8 damage. So let me just do that real quick.
Okay.
Let's get it back here. And there is light in this room, correct?
Yes, there's light.
All right, normal attack then. That one, amazing. Roll D&D Beyond, it's faster. 2 more attacks. Heavy crossbow, normal. Ain't no way. I'm guessing 12 does not hit either.
A 12 misses. The one that is standing next to you just lets out a big belly laugh as he watches you miss twice.
All right, well then my very last one. Oh my god, dude. 15? The guy back there?
15 misses.
All right, I let out 3 fucking shots real quick, and then just like, oh fuck, I need to tune this up. And I will move slightly to the side, and that is my turn. As I whipped 3 shots. Amazing.
All right. You're going to see as this one is going to on his turn. He looks at you and he's laughing like as you have fired these crossbow belts. I'll show you how you aim. And you see as he grabs a javelin and throws it at. His aim is just as awesome as your aim, Cody, with an 8. But then you do hear as he begins calling out. Oh, and you can't fucking hear. I keep forgetting that I hate that when things don't speak common. You hear him calling out and moving backwards, presuming that he is probably trying to alert others. Seems very clear that that is likely. All right, that is his turn. Yep.
The Yip's gonna move up. Run around. Look straight towards the Dwegar and bonk him on the head with his fist.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe not.
And 11 is going to.
We'll try again.
get these bad ones out of the way.
Hey,
That's some. 24.
Sly, can you talk for me real quick?
Hello?
Oh, okay. I don't know where that's coming from. I mute that. Okay. 24 will in fact hit.
Nice. 9 points of thunder damage. And he has disadvantage on any attacks that aren't me until the end of my next turn, I believe.
That it was how many points of damage?
9 points of thunder. And I'd also like to bonus action defensive field.
All right, and what is that going to do? As a bonus action, you get 7 temporary hit points. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It is his turn next. He looks at you and says something that you can't understand, but very clear. Basically, he is telling you like you messed with the wrong person. Damn, they are rolling beautifully. I need to Foundry. A 6 is going to miss. All right. Ricky, you're up.
Yeah, Ambassador Yim's gonna be like, oh, we should not waste time before killing this one. Please hit from now on.
and he's gonna attack. He's gonna Eldritch Blast it, and then he's gonna Eldritch Blast a second time. He'd be like, enough is quite enough. Let's
Okay,
please.
yep. Second time you got it.
Oh, 1 damage. 5.
All right, and that's the one that's up front.
Yeah, I can't see the other one, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot he went behind the wall.
And he's going to. Yeah, we ain't getting that close. Yeah, Yum's gonna stay where he's at. No bonus action currently.
Okay. Yeah. Grab some things on my end. All right, Heather, you're up. Oh, I hate that sound. I don't know where it's coming from. I need to make a note to get rid of it somehow.
Oh, if there's light in that room, but it's dark in the room I'm in, does that cancel out and I roll normal, or do I still have the disadvantage because I'm in like the dark?
Isn't there light in our room?
Yeah, there's light in your room, and the room that you're in is dimly lit. So you're good.
Yeah, also, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, but I just wanted to
Sneak
figure
attack.
that out real quick. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, sneak attack. That's why. That's a very important question. So I'm gonna toss my rapier away and grab my bow because apparently I can't hit shit with the melee weapons. 14's not gonna work.
Nope.
I'm gonna bonus action pout.
And under common, he says you all need better aim.
Taking that from that guy. Can't hit shit either.
He was sitting here having a cold one. He was not prepared for this.
The him problem. Okay, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Cody, you are next.
All right. I'm gonna try to get the one that I marked. I know he's around the corner. I'll try to get the other guy before you alert some more people. 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see that guy in there. 25, 30. I put with the heavy crossbow on my back and on my side to pull out the hand crossbow. I'm gonna hopefully hit this guy. Where it's hand crossbow. There it is. 8 plus whatever. The 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Yes. Other than extra d6 because of Hunter's Mark. So 8 on the first hit. Second attack. If the other one hit, that one does. Roll one more d6. Does he seem up?
What's your total damage?
8, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 total on this one, or 19 in
To-
total?
In total.
Okay, he is
I
still
just-
up. Still up.
11. Then bonus action, my last attack with the hand
Okay.
crossbow. And hope it hits. Well, that definitely hits.
That hits. 26 to hit.
And one more d6. Let me make that macro. An extra 13 damage on that guy.
Okay. Tell us what nobody else but you sees.
All right. As this guy's running away, I'm like, perfect time to strike, and I just shoot him 3 times in the back with my hand crossbow. And I just like raise my thumb. I got him, guys.
Oh, most excellent.
Nice.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have 35 movement. I think I might hear something on the other side of this door.
You don't hear shit on the other side of that door. You shut your face.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. Well, he's dead. Fly, you're next.
Going back to bonking this guy.
Hey, there we go.
Woo!
Nice.
Dude, he bonks.
Just smack him with an uppercut. Wah! My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That
Okay.
it twice?
Yeah, it looks like it did the 2d8 twice.
Did it twice, right? Yeah. So it'd just be the first one? 9? 13
Okay,
total.
9. 13 total. Okay, he is
Yep.
still up, but looks to be very bloodied.
I will try and bonk him again.
Yeah, you bonk him again. Okay, tell us what we see.
I'm just going straight for the face with this one. Just straight right in the nose.
Okay.
Watching him fall
Any-
down to the ground.
Anything else for your turn?
To me, looks like all of them are dealt with. I'll probably just have a little look in this corner here. I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. You see and you hear as the door to one of the rooms open, and you see as another sugar steps out and takes a swing at Cody.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
Oh, that for sure hits.
6 piercing damage. You see as he looks down to the south of the room, and he sees his fallen companion, and you can just sense the rage that is flowing through him. Hey. Really sorry for where you chose to be.
You know, I saw them, but I was like, I'm committing to my idea. I know they're there, but I'm committing.
You see as another one comes through, same thing,
Mhm.
takes a swing, is going to miss with an 11. And you hear them both. The one is speaking in what you assume to either be Dwarven or we're gonna go with they're speaking Dwarvish. And you hear the one alert the other to the dead body to the south. They have not, because of where that corner is, they have not seen the other one that have defeated. Ricky.
Yeah, Yem's gonna be like, oh, you should, Cal, run away. And then I'm gonna target the one beneath Cal. And I'm gonna attack twice with Eldritch Blast. Definitely gonna hit both times this time. Hey, there we go. That's 8 damage on the first attack. 15 misses, if I remember right.
15 misses. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm not getting any closer. So you
And
should
you were
stand,
attacking the one
stand back.
that's to the south.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get your proficiency with Eldritch Blast?
I mean, on the attacks, yeah. Well, no, it's +4. Yeah, it's showing.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, isn't your 4 your charisma?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be 4 plus 3.
4 plus 3.
Yeah.
Unless you have 1 charisma.
What are you guys talking about? Mine looks right. I rolled an 11 plus 4.
Plus 3
15.
for proficiency,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's a spell.
Oh, you don't get it on spells? Never mind then.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure about that? Hold on.
What does it
Well, you
show
get it
on?
on Firebolt, right?
Hold on, let me double check this one.
It should be a +7 according to D&D Beyond for Eldritch
That's what I
Blast.
thought.
Oh yeah, it should. Why is this all weird? So it would be 3 more be 18. Or yeah, 3 more be 18.
Yeah, that will hit.
I'll I'll edit the thing.
Okay.
That's 12 damage.
Nice.
It is still up.
Yeah, I'm still not moving.
Okay.
That says +7 to hit. Keep going.
Let's. All right, Heather, you're up.
Okay, well, I am gonna move up just the spidge. And no, not Cal. I'm just gonna call them dwarfs because apparently I can't pronounce that.
I
word.
can't say it either. I'm sure I'm the one that's saying it incorrectly. I'm just very confident. That's what I tell my students. If they're saying science words and they don't know it, just say it very confidently and no one can argue. What I do.
I'm gonna shoot the dwarf to the south of Cal.
You couldn't go with being confident.
No.
That will hit.
Okay. And I get sneak attack. Oh boy. Oh, it already rolled sneak attack. Great.
Oh shit.
Why did
18
it-
damage.
That was really weird. Okay.
All right, tell us what we see.
Just right through the throat. Because I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna run at Cal. It's like, yes, run deeper into the fortress. It'll be funny.
I'll do the quick.
And-
Wait.
Oh, I can't. God, I'm old. I'm gonna come over here and bonus action hide behind this couch.
Okay.
Giga chat.
Am
Roll
I
your
allowed to
stealth.
bonus action?
Yeah, you can bonus action hide. Yeah, they're
I'm
not seeing
sneaky.
you.
Ooh.
Their perception's a 10, so they can't really see shit. Anything else? I'm
Nope,
guessing
that'll
not.
be my turn.
Alright, Cody.
All right. I'm going to take the advice from my friends But first, I'm going to attack the guy right next to me because if he just dies, then it doesn't matter. So, actions. Let me make a con save really quick because I was had Hunter's Mark up, which is no longer up.
Okay.
You win some, you lose some. All right, hand crossbow time. Numero 1. I believe that hits. So roll damage.
Yep, that one will hit.
Dose. Is that 20?
Okay, that
Woo.
hits. A nat 20.
That might not roll crit damage. So let me just check. Did not. Roll 2d6 for the crit.
Okay, so
And if it,
17 total. He is still up.
all right, bonus action. My last attack of the crossbow expert. Oh my god, another one.
Okay.
Damn,
Just tell us
in a
what
Are we
we
row.
just
see.
saying he's dead?
Yeah, tell us what we see.
All right, John Wick style. I shoot his foot to kind of make him look down, and then I put the crossbow under his head and just fire twice until he falls back. Guess I didn't have to run. Well, then I am gonna walk back towards my group because I'm not that dumb. There we go. Let's go. Down. Man, 2 crits. That's crazy.
You'll never get another crit again.
Wait, why?
Don't you put that on
Because
me.
they're scared.
Oh,
no.
I'm such a doofus. Okay, that was on me. I thought he was marked as dead, but he's not dead. He's invisible. That makes sense.
Oh, great.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Alright. All right. You see as another one of the Durgers come out and is going to throw his javelin at Yip. I'm guessing a 14 misses.
Misses.
Man, if I could hit something in this, that might be more interesting. Yep.
That's the whole reason we got Yip, was so you'd stop hitting us.
Yip's gonna saunter over to this last guy. Well, assumedly last guy. And go for an uppercut. Oh! So close. 15?
15 misses.
Misses, right?
Hmm?
Try again. Right cross. Ooh! 24 for 7 points of thunder
Okay.
damage.
As you do that, he kind of spits in your face in disgust as you hit him.
I like to bonus action, put my hat back on.
Done.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Five. You see as coming from the north east, another one that is approaching. is going to move down to the southern end of the room, and that's going to be turn. Ricky.
I'd take an OA if he was walking past me like that.
He would have been here and then stepped here. Oh, I guess he wouldn't have moved out of your range. I just didn't realize that was touching. So he would be there.
No worries.
Seeing another one come up. Yeah, Bastard Yem's he's not gonna move. He's just gonna. There seems to be quite a lot of us Durgar in here. And then attack him.
That will hit.
Nice.
I did nothing but reload the character in D&D Beyond because it showed the +3 on my sheet. It just wasn't adding it. So I don't know
Weird.
what it was doing.
Huh.
And then we'll attack a second time. Just tapping his
Nice. 23 will also
Pain.
hit.
on the floor, and it's just shooting out beams of force into these guys. And you know what? He's gonna move. He's gonna step right here. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Such a great cheerleader.
Mm.
Hey,
Doesn't want to get hit.
hey, makes sense.
Oh god damn
Where's the ball? Bring it.
It is like a hill of ants.
All right. And as this one comes barreling out from the southwest, you see he begins to grow larger.
Oh no, he ate his
Hey, ya.
friend.
Yes, he did. I don't think he's that big.
Is he supposed to be large?
Yeah, is that large?
That's large.
Really big.
2 by 2.
10 feet by
I
10 feet.
guess that's how that goes. All right. You see as he pushes that chair out of the way there. All right. Last. Yeah. One. So you see this last one that comes out, and he also gonna get big. Because why not? Why not everybody get big?
Mm.
Okay. All right, Heather, you're up. You now have these
So-
two giants that are standing there ready to fight with you all.
I am since I'm still hidden, I'm gonna pop up from behind the couch and attempt to snipe the one little guy I can see.
Okay, yeah, you pop up from behind the couch and you go after the little tiny one there.
Oh, this would be an advantage, right? Cool.
Yeah, you were hidden.
Not that cool, but it works.
It hits. And I'm sure your damage is gonna end up being enough. Yeah, tell us what we see.
I don't have time for this shit, so right through the throat, and I am moving away, because fuck them big guys. I'll end my turn.
Fair enough. Cody.
All right. I equally do not want to stand next to them. All right, the guy closest. I'm gonna unload 3 shots into him, so I'll just do that real quick. No. Here, I'll roll all the hits first, okay? And then I'll do damage after.
Okay.
So I'm guessing 24 hits.
Yeah, 24 is gonna hit.
14, I believe, misses.
14 misses.
And 18?
18 hits.
All right. So fire 3 shots, 2 hit for this and this.
Okay, we got 11.
Did the second one not roll? Do that again. And 7. Oh, plus the 4. So 11, 11.
Okay.
Make a wish.
Yes.
I wish he died.
I wish that I didn't always die in combat. Sucks being the DM.
If he's still up, I'm also running.
Yes, he is still up. He looks to be in critical condition, kind of wobbling a little bit, adjusting
Yep.
to his size.
Actually, no. You got this, right? Yep.
I got this.
I go behind Yim. Good. Tony. Hey, Zell, what are you doing back here?
I mean, I could ask you the same question. I
Hey,
was here
I've been
first.
stabbed, okay?
Right, as you were fleeing, this one next to Yip is going to try to hit. Let's what we got.
Wait, there's
16.
another one.
16 will miss.
Damn.
God, he's so hot and sexy and strong.
All right,
not
well,
getting hit.
wait, why did it skip? Oh, I didn't mean I skipped it.
Yeah, you're just going right along there.
I clicked the wrong button. My bad. It is your turn. Sly.
Yip's going to look towards the one that tried to hit him just then. Give him a bonus action spit in the face. You're not worth my time. So he looks towards the bigger fish that he has to fry, and will willingly take an OA if the guy wants to give one.
Oh, of course he does. But he's gonna miss with an 11. The spit has blinded him. He's blinded by your spit.
He looks at the big one, and how tall is this homie?
I mean, I would say probably 10 feet,
Whew.
give or take.
Right, Yip's gonna go for a cheap shot. He's just gonna go straight for the nads.
Right to the nads. Oh.
Ooh!
Even with his enlarged nads, you are unable to locate them. You miss.
They're so small.
He's got extra armor down there.
Seeing it as more of a challenge, he's going to attempt again, right for the nads. I will find them.
You suss out those nads.
20 to hit. Surely I
Yes.
find them.
Yes, 20 will hit. Oh
10
yeah.
points of thunder damage.
Tell us how he goes down from that.
Oh, no. I'm guessing the first punch maybe just kind of glanced off the armor, and finding the general location just goes straight for it. Uppercut right there.
Right.
God,
Anything
he's got-
else for Yip?
It's got a condition.
Nah, Yip's just gonna chill there. He's fine.
All right. Let me not end the whole combat. All right, Ricky, you're up.
I guess I don't need to do what I was gonna do. Yeah, me and Ambassador Yim gonna go for the only one he can see, the other enlarged. What we're just calling them doors because we can't pronounce it. Is that what we went with?
Yeah, I think that's what we went with. Oh, it tells you how to
Duergar.
say it. Duergar. It tells
Duergar.
you how to say it on D&D Beyond. Here, let's all listen. I'm ready. Here we go. Oh, you guys can't hear it
Duergar.
though.
That was enlightening.
Well, if you open their character sheets on D&D Beyond, it pronounces for you. Duergar. I don't think any of us
Yeah.
were saying it right.
I'm just gonna stick with the Eldritch Blast. No need to waste anything
Yeah, that's
right
gonna hit.
now.
Woo.
And then second one, probably not. And Ambassador Yim's gonna look back and go, Why are we hiding back there? There's only one left. He doesn't appear that bad.
Oh, I'm so bad at
Gonna
math.
There was
up and to the
two
side.
before.
Oh, yes, there's a little one still. Hello, fellow. He's gonna say in Torgar. Why are we fighting?
And that'll be the end of his turn.
Um, you see that larger one as you ask, like, why are we fighting? He looks around and says, Dorvin, you've killed all of my friends.
Oh, they shouldn't have attacked us.
All right, and you're going to see that. Okay, he is going to go ahead and it is so hard to make a decision. Okay, he is going to take and throw his javelin at Yip with a 16 to hit.
We'll miss.
Okay, upon missing, you are going to see him kind of begin moving towards the door. He's not quite going out the door area yet, but he is beginning to kind of move in that direction. Heather.
Okay. Well, seeing that guy attempt to potentially run away, I'm going to put my sneak attack. I'm gonna go behind this couch and bonus action hide again.
Okay.
Stealth, even though sleight of hand's the exact same.
Yeah, you are well hidden.
And I'm gonna pop out and try and gank him with my short bow. To hit.
Yeah, 17 hits. You pop out and you fire that bow at him.
Ooh. Sneak attack, baby. It's not gonna kill him, but I'll try.
It actually is enough to. Your sneak attack damage alone was enough to take him out. What do we see?
Again, don't have time for this shit. Right through the throat. Especially if he's gonna start yelling for reinforcements. And that is my turn.
All right, Odie.
Shit, there's still more. um,
There's one in the hall still.
20. 25. Can I jump on this big dead one?
Yeah, you can jump on the big dead one.
All right. I disgrace his body as I walked over him.
I didn't say you had to do all that, but okay. To each their own.
Kind of near the ceiling, so I'm like crouching down. Oh, you're right. There's another one over there, and I'm gonna unleash hell on him. One,
Yeah, that will hit. Roll. Oh, are you gonna do all?
two, yeah,
Yeah.
just so it's faster.
That's
3.
fine. Oh, you
I think
got
all of
2
them
hits.
hit.
Yeah,
Let's
all 3 hit.
go. All right. 1, 2,
Okay, Okay, we're at 20.
3.
Still up. What's the third one does? I mean, your third one's gonna take him. What do we see?
Dude, 10, 10, 10. Jeez.
You get 30. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So once again, I'm like right over Yip's head. I just go, "You're pretty good at fighting. Check this out," and ba ba ba, real quick, and just drop the guy. Like also in like the general vicinity of his nads.
I like your
Wow.
work.
Punctured groin.
That's always thought that was a cheap shot, but okay.
We got to fight fair here.
All right. It seems to the group as you look around, you can see that there are two larger dwarfs. We're going with dwarfs because now I forgot how to say it. That have been taken out, and then 6 smaller ones. As you kind of look around the room, it looks as though you are in some sleeping quarters here. What would you all like are out of combat?
Loot them bodies.
First, that
Loot
Like,
them
they got on
bodies.
I like that Heather always says it, so the rest of us don't look greedy.
I'm the rogue. I have to be the first one to say it. I'm obligated by D&D law.
I was like, when the first time I played a rogue, I was really bad and never wanted to loot anything. And I realized that's not the way. Yeah, as you begin kind of rummaging through, you are going to, let me get all of this rolled real quick.
700,000 copper pieces.
Yes.
Mithril plate.
5. Okay. As you loot the bodies, you find 40 silver. You find 28 copper. And you find 34 gold.
How much of that is divisible by 4? So I'm gonna definitely keep the extra 2 gold pieces to myself. That way, that way no one has to fight over them. And I'm gonna show the rest to everybody else because I'm pretty sure, maybe not the copper, but for sure the rest of it's divisible by 4.
That 28 is definitely divisible by 4.
I've forgotten all my rolls.
Yeah, it would be 7 apiece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. We need numbers. Oh, we need what is it that your one character had?
abacus?
Yes, we need an abacus up in here.
Abacus.
I've got so much just behind the curtain.
Okay, wizard.
Damn right.
All right.
All right, someone did the math. How much gold are we getting? I wasn't paying attention.
8.
8 gold.
8 gold apiece.
Well, someone got 10, but we're not naming
Yeah.
names.
No, never.
Heather, roll a sleight of hand to see if anyone notices. People
Okay.
have pretty high perceptions, though, so no one can
Not
top
that
the
high.
23. Yeah, no one notices. With
I'm a rogue.
Plus 10 to sleight of hand. Nice.
We see how she planned her character now.
That steal from everybody. Like that one person in our first campaign, Aiden.
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't be that bad. I'm just gonna make sure the numbers balance.
Stab everything
How
and
kind.
steal.
The stabbing was, the stealing's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but the immediately stabbing. Okay. What else would you all like to do?
They didn't have anything intelligence wise or useful that tells us what's going on their corpses.
Yeah, they just had like a step-by-step direction of everything you need to do. Did I forget to tell you that?
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Like, all right,
We-
step one, we go to the left and press the third block from the right.
Yeah. Nope. Go ahead and roll investigations for me. I will assume you guys are gonna kind of check out the place, and I will let you know.
While we do this, can we also move the dead bodies into like the offshoot rooms so if people come into the stronghold?
Team lift.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a team
All
lift.
4 of
I
us.
I guess that is a question. Ricky, do you know if they're enlarged and they die, do they go back to normal size?
I would assume the spell has a time limit.
I don't know that it's. Oh, I guess it is magic. They magically size long. Yeah, so they would go back to being small. Well, being medium. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, so it probably would take you all 2 people to move bodies, and you all rolled. Who am I missing?
Oh, I'm not even gonna bother because I'm moving bodies. So it's just
Okay.
The ambassador is not moving bodies.
All right. As you all look around, really, you just kind of see some like personal belongings and things. You don't notice anything that's going to really give you much information. Um, you do find that there are 6 gemstones, worth about 10 gold apiece. As you're kind of looking through, and you find a spell scroll as well.
Um, is it one I recognize?
Give me 1 second because I don't recognize this spell. Doesn't say much because I don't play spell. Not gonna. It's on the druid spell list.
Oh, this appears a very leafy spell.
I see.
Yeah, I'll show. Yep.
You do this one? Maybe the ranger
Uh,
does this one.
Yeah. Let me check in with him.
I linked
Nice.
to what it is, just so we don't because for later. That is the role that you have. Yeah, Cody.
Is it a real spell?
It appears to be from like a third party source.
No, it says it's from Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
That's true. Huh.
Is it not a real spell?
No, I'm sure it is.
Oh, okay.
Let me check that out if it's a spell. I think we'll be there.
I've never used it.
Seen it before.
It's on D&D Beyond. Let me
I mean,
speak to that.
I could have used it as a druid, but I never got to level 5 spells.
Oh, what I hear is complaining.
Never level up.
Oh, well, you should hold on to this. I'm sure it'll come in quite useful.
Yeah. Too,
I guess
too
he put it
leafy
in
for
his-
me.
In his, yeah, leafy.
Uh,
It says 5th level on top of this. Seems pretty strong.
Hey, they didn't know what they had.
Stupid dwarves.
That
Alright.
last dwarf was running towards a door, I think.
Is there anything else in those rooms that you place the bodies in? They
Uh,
appear empty.
I didn't really check. I was just shoving bodies in.
Cody, you would have noticed that there seemed to be some mushrooms that were in there in one of the rooms when you were kind of going through.
All right, you convinced me. I grabbed the
Oh
mushrooms.
my god.
I'm gonna take a half a cap now, and then we're gonna give it an hour, and then we'll take the rest.
Can I determine what they might be on first glance?
Yeah, roll me a. Let me look at your.
So you can
Don't
pick which
say-
skill you have worse.
Don't say nature. Don't say nature.
Gonna take one of those
Plus
fentanyl
0.
pest strips and run it across the top.
Well, I feel like. Oh, no, you speak. Okay, so what? How familiar would you say your character is with like the Underdark?
Oh, the Underdark.
Mhm.
I would say because they're a Gloomstalker, pretty like that's kind of their forte. Is like the Underdark, like traveling underground to get to places much faster, and probably more comfortable there than where we're currently traveling now overland.
Okay. Then you can go ahead and do survival. But yes, I was looking to see which one was going to be lower. But if you have some familiar with it, we'll go with it.
Mm.
Oh
I
god.
roll real bad though. So.
Yeah, you don't know what that is.
I think I might have seen these before, but whatever. I'll just go and grab them.
The real question is, are you going to eat?
Can I at least tell if they're poisonous or not?
With a 10, no.
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 I mean, they wouldn't just have poisonous mushrooms next to their bed, would they? Uh, I'm gonna roll d20 under 10. I'm taking one.
Of course you are.
All right, it's
Aw.
18. So
Yeah, you.
I go. I'm like, better not.
All right. What? Let's go ahead and see where we want to go next. So the one was running towards that door. It looked like he was planning on trying to attack once more if you all hadn't taken him out, and then was possibly going to try leaving through the door.
Yeah, I guess that's our option.
Yeah.
Go.
I can check the door again, unless we want to have a look
Here.
around here.
Is what you had us roll? Does that include all these areas?
Yeah, I
Charlie?
just want to. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then.
Yep, you
Yeah.
all have spent some time investigating all the different rooms.
Really, we're gonna have me? Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. There we go.
You don't want to be
Yeah.
first?
Definitely not being first, but I really like the
Uh,
rogues hiding behind me.
I'm
It-
not really a dwarf.
Wait.
Like, you gotta get it. I'm not sturdy.
if we want to do some stealthing, I can make the party a whole lot more stealthier, as long as I don't get hit.
Just letting you know now, these old bones are kind of a little bit clanky.
I'm sure it's fine.
Ah,
But why not? I don't have anything else I can cast second level spells with. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Oh boy.
Plus 10, guys.
Oh damn.
Oh
It
man, I'm
lasts
gonna
an
be
hour.
so good at hiding. Wait, guys, watch this. I'm gonna hide behind this this chair.
Who said that? All right. Well, I'm gonna try to also hide. I know there's a light in here, but the spell says it kind of shadows everything, so I don't know if that will let us hide. But over by the side of the door. Yeah. I am the knight.
I'll check this door. Well, if he was running for it, surely it's not trapped, right?
Okay. roll investigation to check.
It's probably smart. 18.
You take a look at the door, kind of scanning around, and you do not see traps.
All right, so I'm going to try to quietly open this door.
Open the door, and what you can see, it looks like a corridor, a hallway. You can see it looks like it veers both to the left and to the right.
Back to the rest of the party. Yeah, looks good. I'll make some use out of this spell that you've casted here. I'm going to try to stealth.
Okay. Everyone can roll
Oops, sorry.
stealth for me.
Ooh. With a +10?
Yeah, you get the +10.
Woo. 33 with the +10.
Damn.
You got
Okay,
18, 33.
I have. Why did mine not show up?
Showed up. You get a 16.
Oh, so 26.
Mine includes a +10. Wait, one.
You can do that.
The,
So
the,
Heather's
click, the clicking
three.
of his cane seems to give him away.
Okay.
Uh,
As you all are moving, you can kind of hear just, general like rumblings of being in a dungeon area. You don't hear anything that seems to alert you in a direction to go. But you can tell it looks like there is a hall that's going kind of left and then up, and then it also looks like there's a hall from where you're at that's going to the right. And
You mean up in reference to the screen, not like or are they vertically climbing?
no, I mean up in reference to the
Okay.
north. Use directions north.
Which way?
I want to go left, so that probably means we need to go right.
I mean,
Oh, look, a door. Let's
Where?
go right.
all right. These guys have, they can see in the dark, right?
Ah, yes, they don't do well in the daylight.
How come they got that all lit up then?
Good question.
Probably a good question.
Hmm.
It's for the dragon.
Oh, okay. In that case.
As you move, you can see that there is a door to the north of you all, and you can also see that there is more hall going up to. I'm sorry, north by north. I meant straight ahead. You can see basically every direction you have a hall. Let's go with that.
As we walk past these lights, can I take the torches off and kind of hit them on the ground to extinguish the lights?
Sure. Done.
Much better.
And then let's go ahead and determine where you think you want to go to begin next session, just so I have an idea, and we'll call it a wrap.
What's the best way to go, Charlie?
I mean,
No?
any
Okay.
direction is great.
All right. A 1 and a 2. We go to the north. 3, 4. We go east. 5, 6. We go south.
I like it.
That's good.
Ah, we're going south.
All right. So I remember. And south.
Okay, when Charlie gets off, let's decide which way we really want to go.
Ah.
Let's swap it up just as the
We'll put it in the secret chat.
Yep.
Great. Well, I was looking at this, and I thought one of the rooms was the big bad, and then I realized that there is more map. So it's all fine. You can go wherever you want.
Alistair's in one of the rooms? Crazy.
Maybe he's coming to recruit you all.
Yeah,
I
he's gonna have to
accept.
do better in endless milk.
Well, yeah, because now by the time you get back to him, you're gonna be level 8. All right. If you were tuned in to the stream this week, thank you for watching. Come back next week as Ricky picks to go the opposite direction of what they actually chose, just to
It's 2
fuck
weeks.
with me. Oh, it is in 2 weeks, not next week. In 2 weeks, we will see you all. All right, we will see you later. Chat.
Bye, chat.
That's true.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Yeah.